Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, center fielder, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, the key to any pitcher, and particularly this guy, is being able to put guys away. And now, why do I say that? He got two balls he fouled off previously, and then he gets the single. If he can't put guys away, this is going to be a short outing.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still ranging back. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's three foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Jake Lamb standing in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead and get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Owen.
Here's Chris Owings now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And a high strike there. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Batting second.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Now here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Ready on 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blanco moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 5.
And in the outfield, Ender Inciarte. I love how this guy can go get the ball. He seems to have a real good knowledge. And one thing I've watched a lot, he'll cut the ball off and get it back in, keep that double play in order. Very valuable player.
Inciarte is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Pitcher number 46, Patrick
Standing
Corbin.
in, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball that time, not even close.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Phillips is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Matt Kemp.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw into second. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers. as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he's retired here, one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Adams started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ground ball left side. Lamb is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brave stepping in and ready for another shot. A.J. Pollock. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
A.J. Pollock.
And he jolts this half inning to attention as the first pitch is hit into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, here they go again. A single start the third inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the third.
Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2 ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Push softly over toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
In now, Julio Teheran. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Brandon Phillips, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Blanco is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Chris Owings.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Liner towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Tapper up the line. But it gets fouled.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
All right, Matt, let's go to the sequence. This was an unbelievable at-bat. He finds himself down 0-2, and he fouls off 4 pitches to get to the 7th pitch and get a base hit. That's concentration, grit, anything you want to throw in there, all in one AB.
Ketel Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Eric. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Kemp set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 27.
And this one's hit on the ground but foul. And And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ball 2-0. And that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at bat a little bit more.
Here it comes, 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped up, calling for it. Lamb, 1 out. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Adams.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. At the plate, Gregor Blanco.
He's
in to get things going here in inning number
5. Gregor Blanco.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. To third. Freeman's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 46.
So digging in now, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Into the box, A.J. Pollard, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Goldschmidt has room in foul territory.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Hit hard, but foul. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. You got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Julio Teheran.
In now, Julio Teheran. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner's back. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Swanson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he lifts it in the air to right field. Peralta has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Third baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Blanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Braves do get a run on the RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
44.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The batter, third baseman, Jake
Lamb standing in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. No hits to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. So here's Matt Kemp now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is there, one away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
For Atlanta, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Lamb onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Sam Freeman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. In there, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I like that right there, pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Randall Delgado takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes on 3-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And he is in there.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Micah Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Micah Johnson.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he's safe.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Brandon Phillips. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Nick Markakis will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Atlanta leads it 4-2. Jose Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. David Peralta is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
No outs, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Chris Owens.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's Chris Owens now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 8.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half. Chris Herman is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Here's Matt Adams now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. One and one, here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is in the air to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 5.
He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Brendan Drury will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. In there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground at first. Adams has got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Jason Mott takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Jake Barrett comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
33, Jake Barrett.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Pitcher, Jason Mott.
Jace Peterson is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul wide of first. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Owings has it, and he's retired, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11. Ender.
Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 4.
Digging in once again, Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Third baseman, number 5. Ready.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blanco sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. This game's all tied at 4. R.A. Dickey takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 19.
David Peralta will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. The windup and the 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. A knuckler that just missed too low. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a first pitch knuckleball is inside for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeman ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake.
Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. The pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he can't.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Diamondback. Archie Bradley comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Archie Bradley.
Matt Kemp is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Drilled left side, and that's through, a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
It is getting so loud in here. That base hit right there moves the guy to third base with 1 out, and this home crowd sensing they got a chance to win it here. Let's see how they try to defend it here with 1 out.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch, but the runner from third will tag, and that should do it. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victory.